Picture this. You step into a massive mansion, a mansion so big your footsteps echo. Inside are rooms overflowing with everything a continent could ever need. A room stacked with food, another glowing with endless energy, another bursting with fresh water. The land is so rich it practically grows opportunity. But there is a twist. Every single door is locked. You can see the treasure. You can almost touch it, but you can't get inside. Welcome to Africa's unlocked future, hidden behind locked doors. Today, we are not blaming or pointing fingers. We are simply turning on the lights, room by room, and discovering how to open those doors for real. The sun Africa can't capture. Let's start with the brightest room of all, the sun. Africa doesn't just get sunlight, it gets premium, world-class luxury sunlight, the kind solar companies dream about. Yet, millions still live in the dark. Children do homework beside candles. Hospitals switch off equipment during power cuts. Businesses fold simply because the lights go out. So, is sunlight the issue? Not at all. The problem is storage, infrastructure, and distribution. It's like trying to store a waterfall inside a cracked bucket. You have more than enough, but you lose almost everything on your way. The power does exist, the systems do not. Water everywhere, but not a drop to drink. Many imagine Africa as dry, thirsty, and water-starved. But let's reset that picture. Africa has some of the world's biggest rivers, vast lakes, underground water reserves that could supply nations for generations. Yet, even with all of that, millions still walk miles just to fetch water from a single container. Children still get sick from what they drink. Clean water is still a luxury, not because water is missing, but because the purification systems are missing. It's like owning a beautiful car with no keys to start it. Land that could feed the world. Here's a fact that most people do not know. Africa holds over 60% of the planet's remaining fertile, uncultivated land. 60%. With soil like this, Africa should not only feed itself, it should be a global food supplier. But what happened? During the Russia-Ukraine war, African countries were still waiting on wheat shipments from a nation in the middle of a war. A continent with the world's best farmlands, waiting for bread from a battlefield. That moment should have been an alarm. Africa doesn't have a land problem. Africa has a production, irrigation, storage, and supply chain problem. The climate comfort zone. Here's something rarely talked about: Africa's climate. Africa's climate is comfortable. No freezing winters that forces innovation. No hurricane ripping apart cities every season. No yearly disasters that require advanced engineering. In other regions, harsh climate pushes people to invent. You must build stronger homes. You must create heating systems. You must design complex drainage and insulation. But in Africa, the sun rises like clockwork. Rain follows predictable patterns. Winters don't freeze water pipes. And when nature is gentle, innovation slows down. Comfort becomes a quiet trap. It's hard to invent a better umbrella when it barely rains. It's not people, it's systems. This part matters. Africa's challenge isn't the intelligence of its people. Africans are brilliant, creative, unstoppable. But brilliance needs a system, a foundation. You can't grow enough food using tools from the 1960s. You can't deliver clean water through rusted pipes. You can't build a modern economy on an unreliable power grid. This issue is not the people. It is the systems around them. The keys are being made. Here's the exciting part. Those keys to the lock rooms, they are being forged right now. Africa has a chance to leapfrog the old world, skip fossil fuels, jump straight into solar dominance, adopt smart irrigation, master water purification tech, build local manufacturing, expand digital education, and the people driving the transformation, the African youth. Young innovators, builders, educators, risk takers, they are not waiting for permission. They are solving problems today. The house of unlocked doors. Here's the truth. Africa's house was never empty. It was always full of potential, full of resources, full of talent. The doors were locked, but now the keys are being created, and the future, bright, possible, and limitless. Thank you for watching and for being a part of this movement that unlocks Africa's future one room at a time.